So Katya and I were just talking about the real liberals, then there's the cheap shot liberals, there's the real right wing, and there's a cheap shot right wing. So the real liberals are people who are like artists. They're obsessed with art, they make art, they're really into their health, they're not really into family, but they're super into their friends, go to a lot of parties, they have a huge emphasis on friendship, and they're highly educated, and they're actually into activism, right? But they do things about it. They actually get involved in clubs, and they research things, and they're passionate about it, and they do things about it, not just talk about it, right? And there's a cheap shot liberal. They like a dandy. They pretend they're artistic. They'll wear like colourful clothes, and they'll just like, I don't want to live in my family because family is for those filthy right wing people, and they won't care about their health. They'll watch a lot of TV, and they won't have any access to community or anything, any religion, and they just force themselves to go to family events, and but they just try to appear artistic. They're really obsessed with like sexual innuendos and drunkenness and music. So they'll just get to know, like in a nerdy way, they'll know rock and roll so much. They'll worship these celebrities like they're gods. They'll worship these celebrities like they're gods. That's the cheap shot liberal. So there's two types. And then you got the real right wing, which is like someone who they're really into their work, and they get highly they get jobs that pay really well, and they work hard at it, and they enjoy it, but they still have a strong emphasis for family and righteousness and virtuousness and honor and integrity, but they still have a bit of an issue with war. So that's the problem with the right wing, is they're pretty into war. Whereas the good thing about the classic liberal, not the fake one, not the shitty one, but the cheap shot liberal, but the classic liberal, they are anti-war, and that's the one thing they got going for them these days. Whereas the right wing traditionally are quite pro-war, but that's changed. That's with the internet. People have woken up now, so congratulations. And the classic right wing, conservative, they love their family, and they have a huge emphasis on children and health, right? And not too much of health, but they just have good genetics, and they make sure they have a really attractive, healthy partner, so their kids have got good genes, and they try to not stay away. They try to stay away from drugs and excessive drinking, and they try to stay semi in shape, right? But the cheap shot right wing, the people are like, fuck yeah, I love my country, yeah! But they're on welfare, and they just they womanize, they never contribute, they just complain all the time, they just be like, fuck off, we're full, yeah! But I mean, like, educated immigrants are better than citizens of a country who are just a drain, who don't contribute on society. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That's my lady. Yeah, she's like a classic right wing with a dash of classic liberal. She's about 70-30. I'd say about 50-50. What do you reckon, Katya? Oh, you fucking bitch. You saying I'm trailer trash? You saying I'm an alcoholic womanizer?
A little bit of cheap shot liberal too.
Oh, snap. Well, but do I have a little bit of the classic?
Yeah, a little bit of classics as well.
Is that what you really think, or are you just making fun?
Well,
Fuck. I guess I got some growing to do, but my 33rd birthday today, that's a big year. So I've got to get a lot of stuff done. I've got to work on my cheap shot, liberal, cheap shot, conservative ways. Damn. It's fucking brutal.